Hi, I'm Helene from I'm Living Proof that God has a sense of humor, and I am the mom to two sets of twins, Cole and Bella, who are 4 years old, and the result of our third IVF cycle, and Garrett and Landon, who are 2 years old, and the result of a God-given miracle. Or as my husband would refer to them, as a disastrous miracle. Shh, don't tell them that. The challenges that I face as a mom of multiples is probably just feeling like I'm spread too thin between the 4 of them at all times, running around meeting basic needs and that kind of thing. Sometimes I'll go to bed after a busy night and think, God, did I remember to say I love you? Did I remember to hug them? Did they each get enough of me during the day? Thankfully, they don't know any different because that's just our life. Kids come in pairs, and that's what they think happens in every family. So they don't know any different. I don't think they think that they're missing out on anything. In the beginning with Cole and Bella, we didn't have a lot of help, and I think that's a good thing because we didn't rely on anybody to help us. I think if we had had a lot of help in the beginning, as soon as the help left, we would have had a huge problem trying to figure things out. So from the get-go, we just figured it out, and we just did it, and it worked for us. And with Garrett and Landon, we had a little bit of help from relatives who would take Cole and Bella sometimes for a few hours during the day. Honestly, I think because they just felt sorry for us. That's probably the only reason they offered. So yeah, that worked out for us. We had a little more time with Garrett and Landon, and Cole and Bella could go off with the family members and have fun. I think another challenge for me was postpartum depression. I had it with Cole and Bella, and I don't think I realized that it was postpartum depression at the time. With Garrett and Landon, it was pretty bad, and I don't think I really realized what it was for about 8 months after they were born. I wasn't crying all the time, but I was walking around just angry at the world. I was in a rage. My hormones were just raging all the time. I wanted to just jump off a cliff 24 hours a day. It was just, I couldn't get through a day without just feeling like I was going to fall apart. That's probably the one thing that I would tell mom with multiples is really just to watch out for that, because those hormones plummet really quickly, and it throws you for a loop. And with the sleep deprivation and just the challenges of having 2 newborns, 3 newborns, 4 newborns, whatever, however many, even I think with just 1 kid, just watch out for that, and don't be ashamed to admit that you have it. Don't be ashamed to get help if you're suffering from that. I think that's the only way I could have gotten through it. The one product I could not have survived without are baby swings. Every mother, I don't care how many kids you have, needs baby swings. And when Cole and Bella were little, they didn't have the ones that plugged into the wall. They had battery operated ones, and so oftentimes at 3 in the morning my husband and I were like, oh my God, get more batteries quick, the swing's going to stop. And oh my God, if the swing stopped, all hell broke loose. So when Garrett and Landon came along, thankfully a friend of mine was kind enough to lend us one and bought us another swing that plugged into the wall, and thank God for those swings. So you need a swing, preferably one that plugs into a wall. That's probably all I have time for. I've lost my train of thought like 20 different times as I'm speaking. The kids are running in and out of the room, and so that's just my life, and I wouldn't want it any other way.